Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, Jessica. How are you?
I'm fine.
Fine. How was how was your weekend?
Mm, I'm a little busy.
A little busy. What
Yes,
what
I went to my mother house because my father is sick.
so you went to visit them.
Mm, mhm.
Do they live far away?
She lives in Apopa,
Ah, do they live in
and me I live in San Salvador.
the Venezuela Boulevard, right?
Yes.
Ah, yes, now I remember. Yes, from there from Apopa it is how how long does it take?
Yes, for 2 hours
2 hours.
in yes in the bus.
Really, oh my goodness. I thought that it was a little bit less.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of time. Let's see. So you spent the whole weekend there, or you just went one day
Only Saturday
on Saturday?
and Sunday I stayed at home.
You stay at home. So you rested a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Let's see. L. Mejia, hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
I fine, teacher.
Fine. How was your weekend?
Oh, for me, it's more very worrying because only in my house is not visiting the another place. Yeah, only sleep
Only
and watch TV. Yeah,
watch.
and watch TV.
Um, what do you watch? Did you watch movies, any series?
No, is the watch the series is for anime, Doctor Stone.
Ah, really? Ah, that's nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
also, well, I also like anime, but I haven't watched that one.
Okay, it's okay.
I haven't watched that one. The one that is, I mean, the one that I am watching right now is the Demon Slayer.
Oh. No, in my case, I don't watch the Demon Slayer.
You
I
haven't
think
watched.
so. Yeah, but it's more. Well, okay. Uh, I don't watch more anime. It's only interesting for me.
Ah,
Yeah,
the-
for me, for example, with the Doctor Stone and the okay, another is the only Dragon Ball, Gundam Wing, similar.
that's nice. Now that you just mentioned Dragon Ball, uh, I mean, I suppose that you watched Dragon Ball, I mean, on TV, right?
Yeah, yeah. My first experience for anime is Dragon Ball. Is the fourth channel. I remember the restart or
A reboot.
restart reboot the reboot the the arc is very no. I don't remember the word. Okay. I reboot the star in the fourth channel, but in for me is for essential that is is more traditional. I think so. It's more traditional. For example, in Doctor Stone, I like it. They use the more science. Science for me is interesting things. temas, sí, temas,
like a
sí,
topic.
like a topic, yeah, for me.
Okay, now that's great. So at least, I mean, you were like a relaxing, resting, chilling at home. I mean,
Yeah,
sometimes, I mean, sometimes, I mean, it is, I mean, sometimes, I prefer also to stay at home because, I mean, the whole week I travel long distances and, I mean, the traffic is horrible. So sometimes, staying at home.
yeah, I have similar idea because the travel for I live in the downtown, but in San Juan de los Montes, but the traffic for San Salvador or another place is very hard. Uh, I don't like driving traffic in for work. Only on weekend, the traffic is very hard. And it's the moment I plan the visit the Central Historic for San Salvador, but I think so the traffic, I don't like.
Yes, I mean, the traffic is horrible. Yeah, I travel every day I mean, from Ilopango to Antigua.
Ah,
So now you can imagine like I mean, all the traffic that I I have to go through every day. Ilopango and then Soyapango and then the Venezuela Boulevard and then let's see, like to get to Antigua. So that is why I mean
I feel compassion for you.
every single day it is like more than 1 hour traffic, like 1 hour and a half.
Yeah, it's my in my in my case is driving for San Juan de los Montes, Autopista Comalapa, uh, Rancho Navarra, 49 for Central de San Salvador. Yeah, is
It's
normal
Let's
is normal 2 hours from it. 2 hours the for the driving for work. In the bus is probably 3 hours.
yes, I imagine that yes, it's more than like around 3 hours.
Yeah,
Yes. So that's great. That's I mean, and that's why I tell you that that's good that I mean to spend time also at home. I mean being away from the
yeah,
traffic. Okay, good, great.
yeah.
Thank you for sharing, Ele. Now let's listen to the other side, Francisco. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, good evening. How was your weekend?
Well, let me tell you that I stayed at home. I consider that I did anything. I just watching TV and just chilling.
Just chilling. That's great. Now, let me ask you something. Now to start also like getting into the topic, you can see that there are some images here. I don't know if you can see the pictures.
I see the
Okay,
picture.
great. One moment ago, Ele was mentioning that also, I mean, he used to watch, I mean, he watched Dragon Ball, I mean, on TV. What type of TV shows do you watch?
Um, mm, let me think about it. To be honest, actually, I don't watch too much television. I buy DVD movies
Uh-huh.
and I play it, but TV shows or something on TV screen, but this moment I'm not a user of TV.
I really and also well, so in that case, tell me when you were like when you were a kid, what type of games you played?
All the games, when I was a kid, I used to play football, also hide and seek. I remember, man, I really enjoyed when I was kid because I grew up with a bunch of kids, like 20 kids. So I had a good,
Childhood.
yes, yes,
Yeah, that's great. Yes, I mean, playing hide and seek, like let's see, police and thieves. I don't know if that would be like the name. I mean,
yes,
that was another game. I mean, a popular game
yes, yes,
that we used to play. I mean, when I was also a kid.
yes.
Okay, that's good. Now let's listen to also to the others' previous experiences.
Yes.
Let's see, Alberto. Thank you, Francisco. Alberto Chavez.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Now tell us what type of TV shows you watch before, or what type of games you played when you were younger.
Okay, teacher. Good. Well, my favorite, my favorite. ¿Cómo se dice? My favorite. Ay, se me olvida.
Which one? Which word you want to say?
Ajá. Fue was Messenger Z.
Ajá.
And Mary's Melody.
Okay.
Fantasía animada.
Ajá.
Where where Bush Bunny, Claudio, el gallo Claudio, the Looney Tunes, and more practically
Dragon Ball,
was
Ranma y medio, Pokemon, Digimon. Yes,
that's
I
me
remember
and my
when
childhood.
I
Okay.
arrived at home after school.
That's all for it, teacher.
Great. Now, thank you, Alberto. I can see that also
Okay,
Doris is sharing like some of the TV shows that that she watched when she was younger. Which ones were you mentioning, Doris?
I'm sorry. I thought that my microphone was off.
No. I thought that you were like excited and like sharing the TV shows that you watch. Which ones were you mentioning? I heard like some like I heard that you were
Yes,
mentioning like a Pokemon, Digimon.
Pokemon, Digimon, Sailor Moon, Ranma y medio, Dragon Ball. There were my favorite TV programs when I was younger.
How old are you, Doris?
I am 35.
35.
Yes.
Yes, yeah,
And it was when I was 14 or 15 years.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, so it seems like we watch pretty much the same ones. Well,
Really.
in my case, I was like around like
Nice. Oh
9 or
my
10
God.
years old. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, but I
we
remember.
almost have the same age
Yes,
for a few years.
yes, I remember all of those ones. All of those ones that you mentioned. I watched them too. Also Samurai X, my media you mentioned. Let's see.
Yes.
Inuyasha, Sakura, those ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the great. And what?
Anime was in this time, there are a lot of animes programs. I think I can say that.
Uh-huh.
Yes, but I think that anime was better before like maybe 10 or 15 years ago.
Yeah, so
But nowadays, there are a lot of TV programs about animes, and there are good too.
yes, exactly. Yeah, so today also there are like
Yes, it
some good
depends.
series. Yes, it depends of I mean your interests, as Ele was saying before, that he likes science. So I mean he's watching Dr. Stone. Great. Now, to finish, and before we continue with the next part, to tell you what we're going to be talking about, let's listen to Evelyn. Evelyn, hello, good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Hi, good evening. Now tell me, I I think that, I mean, let me ask you another thing. I mean, your other classmates were already mentioning about the TV shows. Some of them mention also the type of games that they play when they were younger. What type of games you played when you were younger?
Okay. I
Yeah, but I
played
cannot.
kick
Okay. Hide and seek
in rope and soccer too.
and soccer. Okay. Um, did you collected anything when you were like younger? Like for example, these things that you can see here. Oh yeah, I forgot how you call these ones. I mean, in Spanish is los tazos. Or did you collect any other thing? Like for example, I remember that the word like yelocos. Uh,
Yes, with my brother we have a yellow coast.
really?
Yeah, loco de Coca-Cola.
Exactly. Those ones. So yes. So those are like some of the things that we did in the past. I mean, and for you to tell, I mean, to describe this type of things that you did in the past, but you don't do anymore. There is like a structure that is the one that we are going to be talking about. That is going to be this one. We are going to be learning about the use of this structure. They used to.
Used to.
Yes. So there is a difference. So the past, the simple past versus the used to. What's the difference? Let's see. Jessica Jimenez, can you
Yes.
help me reading like when I mean the difference can you read like the information of used to?
Used to. For action in the past that do not happen in the present.
What does the example say?
I used to take a train to college every day. to for past action that are no longer true. My brother used to be a teacher, but now he works in an office. 3. With adverbs of frequency, always, regularly, once a week, and never, etc. I always used to go to the gym on Saturdays.
Okay, great. Thank you, Jessica. Now,
You're
so
welcome.
that's the used to. So those are like the situations when you can use this structure. Now, and also we have the past simple. Let's see. Now, Francisco, can you help me reading the when
Teacher,
you use the past simple? Yes.
it was the sorry, what's the meaning longer?
Like no longer.
Uh-huh.
In Spanish would be something like que ya no son.
No son.
Ajá,
Ah,
que ya no. Bueno, en este caso sería que ya no son.
okay, okay. Thank you, teacher.
Ajá, so in this case, this one says that
Mhm.
por acciones pasadas que ya no son verdaderas,
Ajá.
que ya no son ciertas, que ya no son verdad.
Okay, okay. Thank you, teacher.
Ajá. So that is why in the example you say, you can see, my brother used to be a teacher, but now he works in an office. Entonces,
Sí,
ya no
sí.
es, I mean, it is not a teacher
Ah,
anymore.
ya, ya. Ya entendí en el ejemplo, lo entendí. Okay, teacher. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sí.
Now, if you have it, yes, I mean, if you have any type of questions like this one, so don't hesitate to ask, because sometimes I think that everything is clear and I just continue. So let's see, Francisco, can you help me reading the situations when you use the past simple?
Okay, teacher. We use past simple for a single past action and event, like modern Homo sapiens originated in Africa around 2,000 years ago. Follow the sentences?
Yes.
And number 2, for longer past action or events. Sample, Jim studied German and politics for 5 years. And number 3, for the following words. Yesterday, last year, this evening, last month, at 6:30, etc. And number 4, for repeated action for events. I played tennis twice when we went on holidays.
Okay, great. So, on this one, you forgot to read the example of this one. For number
Also,
3.
I bought a new dress yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay.
Not me.
Not you. I mean, it was another person. Okay, great. So, let's see. It says at the bottom, you can see that there is something that says we can use either used to or past simple if we don't give an exact time reference. For example, says I stayed with my aunt when I was younger, or I used to stay with my aunt when I was younger. So if you are like not very specific with the time, I mean, you can use either any of those ones. Hey, let me do something here quickly. Okay, now let's see. So here you have the structure, how to make sentences in a positive form, negative form, and also to make questions with the used to structure. So let's see. Now, Ele, can you help me reading the structure to, I mean, the positive form?
Okay. Okay, used to verb infinitive. We use the structure used to do something when we talk about something we did regularly in the past, but do not do it now. He used to go to our school. She used to overweight what became she a model last year. Overweight teacher?
Overweight, but became.
Overweight.
Okay.
Overweight.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Ele. Now, so you can see here that to use this one, so you're going to use the subject and then the used to structure. So the pronoun and then used to, and the verb, you're going to use it in infinitive. For example, used to eat, walk, drink, study, like that. So you're not going to like a conjugate the verb. The verb it is going to be in an infinitive. So that's why we have this example. So he used to go to our school. Let's see.
Teacher,
Yes.
I have a question. When we used to go, the used to, if I want to say yo suelo ir, how I have to do? How I can to do it? If I want to say no, yo solía ir. Si no, I try to say yo suelo ir. And like present.
Yes.
It's work.
Yes, in that case is I mean you're going to use this one in present. So you wouldn't say like I used to. You would say like I used to go. I mean, if you're talking in present, you're going to use this one in present.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because like I go to the gym, but if I want to say, I'm trying to say, yo suelo ir al gimnasio, I used to go to the gym every day.
I used to go to the gym.
Perfect, I got it.
Okay, great. Okay, now let's see. Let's continue with the negative form. Now let's see. Evelyn, can you help me reading the structure for the negative form?
Okay. Okay. Subject plus used to plus verb infinitive. Sentences. I didn't used to eat pizza. They didn't used to play in the street.
Okay. So now if you notice on this one, thank you, Evelyn. If you notice on this one, if you are saying, I mean, if you're using the negative form, you are going to use didn't, and in this case, when you use didn't, the form of the used to, it is going to be in present. So I didn't used to. So that one, so that I mean that one is important that you notice it when you use it in a negative form. Let's see. Thank you, Evelyn. Now for the last one, let's see, Alberto Chavez, can you help me reading the interrogative form?
Me teacher. Interrogative form. Did plus subject plus used to plus verb infinitive. Example, did she used to work hard?
Okay, great. And this on this one, in this case, so you just like the same when you make a question, you put there the auxiliary did, then the subject, and then used to, and then the verb. I mean, and the rest of the question. So did she used to work hard? We are going to see some examples now. Wait. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to complete these sentences using the correct structure or form of the used to. So let's see. Doris, can you help me with the first one?
Sure, but I'm not sure, teacher. Maybe you said that when we use used to and is when we did something in the past, but we are doing in the present. Yes.
One of the things is let's see, let me you use used to. For example, when you are talking about something that you did in the past, but you don't do it anymore in the present, or for something that that is not longer true.
Okay. I'm not sure, teacher, but maybe I used play the piano, but I do now. But maybe I didn't used to play the piano, but I do now. But I'm not sure.
Okay, so let's see. And we are going to ask, I mean, we are going to ask for some help. Let's see.
Thank you.
Let's see. L.
For me, used to. I used to play the piano, but I don't know.
Okay. Let's see one. I think that Evelyn wanted to say something. Evelyn? I think that no. Well, so in this case, let's see, Francisco.
I didn't used to play the piano, but I do now.
Okay.
The phrase means that I never play the piano, but now I play the piano. So I didn't used to play the piano, but I do now.
Okay, we are going to choose this one then, and let's see. Okay.
Yeah.
Great, that's the one. Yeah, so because I'm something I didn't used to play the piano. So yo no solía tocar el piano, but I do now. Pero ahora sí. Now, great. Now the second one. Let's see. Now try with this one. Let's see. Jessica.
I used ride my bike, but I don't anymore. I
So,
think
so which one? Which
Yeah.
color?
I use
I used to.
uh,
Green, pink, or blue?
green.
Green. Okay. Let's see. Let's choose this one. Ah. So remember that on this one, on this one, the structure is used to. So with this one, so used to. So I used to ride my bike. I used to. So this one, so
Okay,
this is something also that is always important to remember, that you need to add used to. Okay, let's see. Okay, now let's see. Next one, Alberto Chavez. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now help me with this one.
Okay. So, mm, use.
Yes.
This one.
Yes.
Let,
Used. No, use sería.
okay, so what color? Green, orange, purple,
Orange.
orange. Okay, let's see. Jessica, do you agree?
yes.
Yes, this one.
Yes, see? Yes.
Okay. In this case, in this case, this one is correct because I mean here you have the two. Used to live in New York.
Okay, teacher.
So that's great. Because in this case, if we have like a chosen this one, so it will be like used to live in New York. So that's why in this case is used, because you have the two here in the rest of the sentence. So Sarah used to live in New York before she moved to Madrid. Good. Now, next one. Doris?
Okay. Um, people didn't used to have mobile 15 years ago. 50 years ago.
Okay. Which,
Didn't used to.
uh-huh.
Maybe. I don't
Okay.
know.
What color?
Orange.
Okay, let's see. Great.
Yay!
Yeah, I see that you got it now. Great.
Yes,
Now
thank
let's
you.
see. You're welcome. Now, Evelyn.
Yes.
Now, help me with this one.
We used to go to the beach every summer, but now we go to the pool. Color pink.
Okay. Great. That's the one. Thank you. Let's see. Now, Francisco.
Sí. Uh, he didn't used to enjoy getting up early, but now she loves the morning. No sé cómo se dice el morado.
Purple.
The purple one. Oh, no, 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 no,
Ah.
no, 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 no. The red one, the red one.
This one, okay. Okay, great. You notice it on time. And so that she didn't, I mean, yeah, he didn't used to enjoy getting up early, but now he loves the mornings. I mean, it's difficult to love the mornings to get up.
I still hating that.
Yes, I've been like getting up in the morning like pretty much my whole life, and I still don't don't get used to it. Now, let's see the number 7. L. Help me with the number 7, please.
Okay. Okay. You should know, term deer used to be a park deer. Yeah. Used is red.
Red. Okay. Great. That's the one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Thank you. And Jessica, help me with number 8.
Okay. I use mushroom, but now they're my favorite food.
Okay. So
Purple.
what? Purple.
But let me see.
Okay.
I didn't used to.
This one.
I think I didn't
Yes.
use, but okay.
That's the one because it's something that changed.
I guess.
It's something that in the past
Thank you.
you didn't like, but now it changed and now you like. Okay, great. Very good. Now, so let's see. 9:43. Let me take a look at something. Yes, I think that we had time. Okay. Just let me get access to something here quickly. Okay. Now, let me share the screen here so you can get access to this one. I think that this one it is going to be a little bit different than the last one. I will
When I was young, I used to do many things.
copy the
I
link
used to go to
in the
parties.
chat so you can get access to the Kahoot.
What good old days. I used to spend all day in cafeterias. used to date a beautiful girl. She, but I didn't used to love her. But we used to be very happy.
Okay, so we already have two. So Evelyn, Jessica, now Alberto
Of course, I used to drive
is
a
there.
car. I used to visit many places.
Okay, Doris just joined.
I used to live with my grandmother, but she is dead now. I also used to play basketball, but time flies. And things change. Now, I am alone. I do not have
Okay,
a girlfriend.
Francisco just
I do not
joined.
go to cafeterias.
Let's see.
I do not drive a car anymore. No basketball.
I think that just LA is
Parties.
missing.
No more trips. Now, my life sucks, and it's all my fault. I shouldn't have
Here I
allowed
use the cell phone. Yeah, it's the moment.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What do you say?
The here is
Wait,
not possible
too late.
way because
Too
they use the cell phone.
late.
Okay, let's see. So sorry, Ale, I couldn't hear you well. You say that you're having like troubles getting in the Kahoot? Okay, so let's see. So let's begin then. Okay, so when I was a child, I used to walk to school. Let's see. So Evelyn, Matt in first place, and that is in second place, very close. Let's continue with the next one. Oh my goodness.
Teacher,
Yes.
I only see the color and some figures, figuras,
Uh-huh.
but I can't see any letter, any question, anything.
In the question, look at the question on my screen, and then choose the answer in I mean, choose the color. I mean, read the options in my screen, and then choose the color in your cell phone or computer.
Okay.
Let's see. So I didn't used to like fruit, but I like fruit now.
I like fruit, but I like fruit now.
Okay. Evelyn, so in first place. So look at the question. Can you see the question on the screen? Yes, I think so. Now that you can see. So let's see.
She is
Let's see. So she used to have a dog, but it died 5 years ago. Okay, so Doris, and Evelyn. Good. Okay, so Cristiano Ronaldo used to play for Manchester. Good. Okay. Okay, so in second place, now Doris in third place, and Evelyn. Let's see. Francisco, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
I read that you were having like some problems. Are you also connected to the classroom from your cell phone?
Yes, teacher.
Ah, so yeah, so it is a little bit difficult to be changing, right?
Yes, when I try to share the screen into the cell phone, I don't know why the apps missing my name, my nickname, and the game, and I have to reboot again. So it's kind of slowly for me to use the app.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that's why.
Yes, I think the memory from my cell phone, I think is enough. It's not. It's enough.
Uh-huh.
So I think that's the problem. It's a Huawei, but it's hard for me.
Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see. What about Jessica? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Do you have also the same problem as Francisco?
I think, but I don't understand the play.
Ah, now let's see. Let me try to access here. I will continue with the next one because I don't see the code right now from here.
Okay.
Let's see, and then I will show you. Here it is. The other ones you can try to answer right now, and then I will show you how for the other ones how you can choose the answers. Okay, let's see. The correct answer on this one was let's see. Did they used to work together? So because it is a question, remember that when in a question, so we are going to put the auxiliary did, and then the subject, and then the used to structure. Okay, now for the next one, I don't know if you can see on the camera my cell phone. In my cell phone, I mean, I see it also this way, only like the options, the colors in the computer. I am reading the question. So it says, well, we have a computer. We have a computer now. So I think that the answer, so I have the options. The red, it's an X. The blue is a didn't used to, and the yellow one is used to. So in the cell phone, so I will choose the one that I think. Let's see, for example, this one. Okay. So the correct answer is didn't used to. So the one that chose the yellow one was me.
Okay.
Now I can see that you chose now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. We're going to do this last one because I can see that is. Oh my goodness, it's almost time. Okay, let's see. Good. So we have the three answers. I mean, choose the correct answer. Let's see, Jessica, very good. Ele and Evelyn. Great. Let's see if I have here something. There is not here an option that tells me to stop, but I will stop sharing here for a moment because I can see that is already 10:01. I had also, after this one, I also had another activity, but I think that we're going to retake this activity for our next class, the one that is going to be about speaking. Let's see. So yes, now in the next class, we're going to try to do the last activity, the other activity that I had for this one right now because of the time. So I think that we're going to stop here. In a moment, I will share the presentation for this class, and I've been doing it with the other presentations, at the end there are some links so you can continue practicing. I don't know if by right now it is a little bit easier, or do you still have doubts about the use of used to? I don't know if it is a little bit clearer now, or if you still have questions about this one. So, in the presentation, I'm sharing the link so you can access and practice a little bit more. And tomorrow we are going to continue with the next one, with the next topic. And then let's see, on Wednesday, so we are going to have the practice, the speaking practice. We're going to be doing some other activities focus on speaking. So for right now, that will be it. I don't know if you have any question before we leave. No.
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Okay. Well, in that case, I hope that you can rest, that you enjoy the rest of your night. I hope to see you tomorrow again. Take care and have a good night.
I will see you
Okay,
tomorrow.
teacher.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Tomorrow.
Thank you.
Have a good night.